Aquarius, now welcome to your Intimate Tarot reading. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. If you're new to my channel, you'd like to know why I read Intimate Tarot, specifically sexual energy, it's in the description box, yeah? And if this is not at all of interest to you, your career tarot is out today as well. The general love readings will resume in a couple of weeks, all right? What's going on, please? Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. What's going on? Of course, we are using Big Red. This is the tarot deck of sexual magic. Oh, and again, if you are new, you want to catch up on all the career tarot videos, intimate tarot videos, they're all in playlists, okay? What's going on, please? Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. Show me that recent past. Show me that recent past, please, for Aquarian sexual energy. Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. Okay. Five of Wands. Well, that's no good. There's tension, but it's not the good kind. A sexual energy struggle between you and someone else, possibly within you. I don't quite see it that way. Five of Wands, more so in sexual energy, tends to be external. There's some sexual tension here, but it's coming out in the form of aggression, fighting. If not fighting, then some sort of tension, even if it's low-key. Okay. What's that current? Let's see if we can smooth that out. Show me that current Aquarian energy, please. Show me that current Aquarian energy, please. Current Aquarian sexual energy, please. Good. Come on now. Three of Wands. All right. That's a little smoother. I'll take that. By the way, the lighting's a little different. When I did the fire signs, for some reason the lighting was glaring. So I toned it down. So yeah, there's going to be more shadows, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Lighting is such a fuss. It's such a fussy thing. People think, oh, you just turn the lights on, Christina. Well, you can have overlight, glare exposure, underexposure. Honey, I'm just filming in my house. I'm not a technician, okay? But yeah, I wanted to explain that. Yes, there's more shadows, but I don't know. Lighting is the bane of my existence. All right, the Three of Wands. There is anticipation in your sexual energy, and it looks hopeful. Okay? Ships waiting to come in on that sexual energy. There's something in your energy that suggests it's anticipation. It's anticipatory. You feel like something's coming in, or that your sexual energy might have more room to roll out comfortably. We'll see. What's crossing that Three of Wands? What's crossing that Three of Wands? Now, it could be that there is distance between you two, and that would straight away, straight up, 100% explain the tension right there. Because that Three of Wands, let me tell you, honey, as small as that card is, it can pack a lot of weight in terms of if there's distance between you and your person, it can create big old sexual tension. You better believe it. What's crossing that Three of Wands, please? What's crossing that Three of Wands? Okay. You. That's you. That's the stars right there. Okay. Your sexual energy's here. And there's anticipation surrounding it. You could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius. But that's you. You anticipate to get in touch with your sexual energy the way you are, as you are. Your hopes, your wishes, your wants, your desires, the fulfillment of them. You have, for some reason, in your current energy, as of now, you anticipate desires to happen, fulfillment to happen, wish, hopes, expectations to happen for you, to you. Okay? So your energy's here. That's good. Of course, we're going to clarify. What's going on? What's going on? Show me the one surrounding. Show me the one surrounding Aquarius, please. Show me the one surrounding Aquarius, please. Show me the one surrounding Aquarius. What's going on here? Show me the one surrounding... Okay. Six of Pentacles. Someone who desires to keep the sexual energy fair and balanced. Okay. What is their sexual energy like towards Aquarius, please? What is their sexual energy like towards Aquarius, please? Someone who desires and values balance. Okay. Loving. The Chariot. Card of Cancer. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this person has a very strong tendency to value fairness in that sexual energy. It's coming from a place of love. The Chariot. This is being in love. They value the fairness in exchange. All right. All right, so their sexual energy is coming from a place of love, the Chariot. That's always good news. And one of the reasons why I do sexual energy. A lot of people want to know if one's along for the ride of the other. So far, in this person's perspective, the answer is yes. They like the fairness of the sexual exchange, and it comes in the form of their heart space with the Chariot. So yes, whatever sexual energy they have towards you, it stems from a place of love. Pretty straightforward. You are showing me anticipation in your sexual energy. It's excited, a little more fluid, a little more in touch with you, much more comfortable than where we were coming from. Show me those Aquarian sexual strengths, please. 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 Oh. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Bullshit. Let's try that again, shall we? Aquarian sexual strengths. I don't know. Four of Cups. I'm going to get on the same page. Have you not had this interaction with this person? Is that why you're kind of giving me blanks? Aquarius, you just pulled your own card over your current sexual energy. I know you know your sexual energy better than that. Let's try again. Now, I can understand where you'd be confused if you haven't had that kind of engagement with this person yet. Okay? You don't really know what they're like or what they're into. That doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but not yet. If you haven't had that kind of sexual exchange with this person, all you can do is work with the premise of what is correct for you, and then you learn about their needs, desires, and wants in return. And I have absolutely 100% to believe that to be the case because they seem to value fairness in that sexual energy. So I want you to tell me, what do you consider your strengths and your sexual energy to be? Okay? It doesn't rely on them. You need to understand what you're bringing to the table first before you can offer it to someone else. So tell me, what do you understand your sexual strengths to be? What are your sexual strengths? Seven of Swords, figuring out what the other person likes. See, you smart ass. You're such a smart ass. Well, no wonder you're pulling up blanks. I don't know yet. I haven't had sex with him yet. That's my skill. That's literally my skill, is to find out their secret desires. You smart ass. There's that fixed air energy. There's that fixed air energy. You can bounce it back when you want to, you know that? Yeah, you do. You already know that. I'm good at understanding their secrets and fulfilling their wants and desires, Christina. And that's why I can't tell you, because I don't know. We haven't interacted like that. Well, that is a skill in and of itself, yes? Understanding what the other person desires. But again, I go back to my main premise, Aquarius. You need to understand your own sexual energy, and I think you do, before you can offer it to someone else. And when you come in understanding what you can offer, they're more likely to exchange with you their more authentic self, which is what this person seems to be putting back on their energy towards you. So that's good. So this, okay. All right. So you're anticipating their energy in that way. I'm going to go ahead and take a crack that this is a long-distance relationship. It must be, honey. It must be. Show me the obstacles, please. So I'm sorry if I'm not capturing your story today. That's all right. Hopefully you can still take something away from it. Show me the obstacles, please, in this connection, other than distance. Obstacles, please. Ace of Swords, that seems to be the primary thing. It's the truth pointing upwards, the Ace of Swords, and it's in the downline. So that seems to be the main obstacle here. Is distance. That's the truth. It's a simple truth. Okay. 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 Show me the outcome, please. The potential outcome of this connection. Show me the potential outcome, please, of this connection. Show me the potential outcome, please, of this connection. Okay. Oh. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. The communication may cease. Or stop. The fire might go out. Well, you are the star, honey. It's hard to reach for the star. If there's too much distance between you two, if your anticipation is not justified, their sexual energy towards you is coming from a loving place. But if we're not able to bring it together, the fire might go out. We'll see. I need to clarify. Because that does seem to be a main issue here, is the distance. Okay. We can't keep this going. The communication, the fire, particularly that Page of Wands, might go out. Alright, let's do it. Show me this Five of Wands, please. Show me that Five of Wands, please. Tension, strain, conflict. Show me that Five of Wands, please. Show me that Five of Wands. It just depends, honey. It depends on so many factors. You have to understand if a long-distance relationship is right for you. Is it sustainable? Does it meet your needs emotionally? Does it meet your needs sexually? Does it meet your needs mentally? All that stuff. You have to take all that stuff into account. And some people are like, yeah, I can deal with it. I can. And they can. And other people are like, I don't think I can. I tried it. I did. I just don't know if it's right for me. There you are, King of Swords. You're very aware of the problem. Okay, you're very aware that the sexual expression particularly is the most frustrating piece. It's not communicated clearly or acted upon in a way that's fluid, because you are still here as the King of Swords. You understand and recognize this problem. The sexual energy is not fluid. It is not coming together, and it doesn't feel the way sexual energy is supposed to feel. Healing, bonding, loving, that kind of thing. And that's where the tension is born. You're not able to bond with your person the way that you want. You know this. And that is the source of the tension. Nine of Swords. Very good. I understand. Thank you. Your energy's being very honest today. I appreciate that. Show me that Three of Wands. There is some anticipation here. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. I mean, you two have probably exhausted communication. Right? Right? You two have probably exhausted the communication. I can see that you have. And it just kind of reinforced the problem, right? The more you exhausted the communication, the more apparent it became the physical interaction is not where either of you wanted it to be. Show me that Three of Wands, please. Show me that Three of Wands, please. No, I know this is no easy thing. Show me that Three of Wands, please. Show me that anticipation, please. Hope on the horizon. Hope on the horizon. Hope on the horizon. Show me. No. Lovers tried to pop out. Hope on the horizon, please. Show me. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. There's the anticipation. The beautiful natural hope in you to ground it more into reality. Queen of Pentacles. To make it real, in other words. It's anticipation. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's your most simple of hopes. Is to bring this connection more into reality. Specifically a home environment where it can be intimate. Okay. I understand. I understand. And it's coming from a good space. You do. You have natural, beautiful hope here that I'm going to ground this, or I hope to one day ground this into reality, make it real, make it my own, right? To experience it in real life. I got you. I got you. You might be done with the Earth sign, fellow Aquarius, like I said. I also see Cancer here. Anything else, please? But it's like, it's Ten of Swords. It's just not happening. Damn it. It's just not happening. That thing that you desire for the most, wait for, anticipate for, it's just not happening. I don't think you've killed the connection yet. It just hasn't happened. That Three of Wands energy, what you anticipate and hope for the most is what's happening the least. You know what I mean? And it feels like it's not going to be resolved anytime soon. It's just, it's all anticipation, no climax. But I still think you're holding out for hope. Show me the star, please. This is your natural sexual energy as the star. Show me the star, please, for Aquarius. Oh, I know. It's like there's, fuck. You want to pull it in, but it's like you just can't. Oh, honey, I know. It feels like you're losing hope. I know. It feels like you're losing hope. I know. You want to be yourself with this person. You want more reality in it, but you just bringing it home has proven to be the biggest feature, the obstacle, the most obvious truth. It's not for lack of want or desire. I see both of those here. I see your want, I see your desire, but when it comes to reality, there's the regret, there's the sadness, there's the barrier, there's the distance. I can tell that you've exhausted communication with this person. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, there's the emphasis on that Three of Wands. The distance. Yeah. Oh, honey. Six of Pentacles, please. They seem to value fairness with that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of... Okay. But it's reserved. There's only so much they can offer. So they try to maximize in their energy and efforts. What they're able to give you in terms of balance and fairness is not, it's limited. It's reserved. They're holding on, but they can't give much more. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, honey. Queen of Wands, but there's still the passion there. They're still very turned on by you. You know, they're only able to express so much. They're only able to give so much. They're only able to do so much. You know, but there's still passion here. You're still trying to pull them in, even though it feels self-defeating. They try to contribute their real-world energy to you with whatever limited means they have. Okay, and I'm guessing it's largely communication, telecommunication, things like that. Okay, but what efforts they are able to give you, they're very turned on by you. Okay, what efforts they are able to give you, their passion in the water, it's coming from the same space, so it is coming from love. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me the Chariot, please. Chariot for the Chariot. Let me know if you're dealing with Cancer. Okay. Oh, goodness. It could be, you know, you both might have strong Cancer aspects in your chart, in which case you both are experiencing the same emotional difficulty. Both of your sexual energies are coming from a good love source. Always pay attention to doubles in tarot. It's a reflection typically of two people who are experiencing roughly the same thing at the same time. Okay? Both of your sexual energies then are coming from a good space, the heart space. You both mean well towards each other, in other words. You do. But you two are constantly met with the same damn barrier. Wow. We connect to the heart space as best we can. We do. I'm guessing that Three of Cups gets expressed through pages, Eight of Wands, things like that. I know, you both kind of wonder, but don't really say, is this going anywhere? That's natural. And I think that would be a natural thought and a natural conclusion from two rational people who are experiencing the same thing. Yeah. I think that's a logical thought and feeling that you both would eventually experience. Yes. You both wonder if there's a point to connect. Is this going to go somewhere? Or is it kind of like a dead duck in the water? Let's find out. Oh my goodness. Seven of Swords, please. Your sexual strengths is that one of the things that you enjoy is to discover what the other person likes to keep private or hidden to themselves, so you can kind of act as the star and be their wish fulfillment. You know, it's like, you tell me what you like. You know, I know other people probably think it's weird, or that you might think it's weird. I don't know. I'd like to know. I wouldn't do you like that. No, no, no. I want to know. I want to know what your private thoughts are. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know what it is that you fantasize about. I like knowing those things, Aquarius says. That's my strength. That's my superpower. Yes, you are. You have a way of making thoughts relatable to people. Okay? Again, you are Ace of Swords. You have that way of helping people understand their thoughts. What other people might find uncomfortable, you might find intriguing. You see what I'm saying? So your sexual strength then is understanding those other person's kind of private thoughts, their fantasies, okay? And those things they keep to themselves and help them explore it. Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. See? You got that. See? I know. And you help them explore those things that they may not be comfortable with mentally. You enjoy learning that person's little intimate secrets, sexual or otherwise. And well, let's talk about it. Let's explore it. No, that's not silly. No, that's not, invalid. Let's make it real. Let's talk about it. You have that way about you, Aquarius, that you can help really do. It's one of your superpowers, is to normalize what other people experience as weird or unusual or strange. You just have that way about you that allows you to make other people feel relatable to themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I want you to tell me. I would love to know. That's your strengths. And we'll talk about it. Let's make it real, Let's explore it. Let's talk about it. Let's try it. That's not so weird. That's not so strange. You should see half the shit I think. It's kind of You're very relatable like that. You really are. Okay, and you'd like to do that for this person. I know. It's not for lack of conversation, honey. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, you're a good initiator too. You're a good initiator, good leadership. And your sexual energies. Helping somebody stand in their power regarding their sexual energies. Standing in your own. It's very good. You appreciate the kind of independent strength and will of your own sexual energy. What it is you're able to bring. You're not afraid of initiating. You're not afraid of engaging. That kind of thing doesn't scare you. You like to learn. You like to do something about it too. You know what I mean? You're willing to take charge of things that are uncomfortable for your partner. You're showing me very strong leadership abilities here in terms of sexual exploration. Getting someone comfortable with their own sexual energy helps you empower you in your own. It's really nice, actually. It's really fluid. It's really nice. I mean, let's not just talk about it. Let's try it. So, really just excellent qualities here. Strength of qualities and sexual energy. Leadership, initiative, tenacity. Normalizing things that might make other people feel uncomfortable in their sexual energy. You have no problem with. The Ace of Swords, though, the biggest obstacle by far that keeps pointing back to this direction. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords for the obstacles. Show me that Ace of Swords, please, for obstacles. Show me that, okay. The Hierophant, Eight of Wands. At this time, it seems like the most you two have to go on is a sort of commitment to communication. Okay. Yeah. But it still points back to this problem. And is it enough? And is it enough? That's something you're going to have to reconcile yourself to. Is this enough? It's not a challenge. Okay, you need to keep in mind for both of your energies, they're coming from a positive space. I can see the sexual tension here. I can tell you two have exhausted communication. Your energy feels like it's waiting without justification. It's with good want and wishes. Okay, for more. But you also feel the regret of wanting it because it feels like you can't have it. Okay? So I know you two have some sort of dedication or principle towards communication. I can see that. You opened up with it, and that kind of reinforces the struggle, just kind of reminds you of the gap between you two, that sexual tension. But please rest assured, both of your passionate energies are coming from a good place of healthy love. You both kind of doubt the point, though, of the connectivity, and is this going to go somewhere? For now, you take restoration in the communication, the kind of dedicated principle to communication, okay? But the biggest obstacle remains that truth. This one, the division. Page of Wands in the reverse in future. Show me. Like I said, for some people, they can handle it. And it's really not a matter of handling it, because it sounds like a challenge. It's not meant to be a challenge. Long-distance relationships are not easy. We often engage in them because we think that they'll keep us safe, that we won't rush into something too much or too soon, because they're at a distance, right? On the contrary, you can still fall in love. You can still develop feelings for somebody even if they're 5,000 miles away. Space is no guarantee of safety. You know? And we don't think they're going to amount to much, and then they do. And then you get put in this position of, I want it, but I can't reach it. You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands in the reverse, please. So again, it's not about whether or not you can handle it. It's just, is this something that you can continue to engage in and still feel like you're getting something quality out of it? Or not? It seems to be on both of your minds. Page of Wands is in the reverse, please. The future. The Hermit. How so? Are we healing ourselves to the kind of lack of passion component? Or lack of communication, the High Priestess, strength? Okay. Your intuition, let it guide you about what to do. For some of you, we'll disconnect because we cannot see a future. You know, that Page of Wands, that communication you two relied on so heavily. Okay. Particularly where the interest, the spark, the inquiry, the investigation was concerned is now in the reverse. So some of you are going to be guided by your intuition, show strength. Okay. And kind of heal yourself to this aspect that it's no more. Okay. We just can't. And that's perfectly natural. And some of you, I must insist, you will continue to engage in this and just accept the fact that there is no passion to be had at this time. I can't quite tell which way your energy is leaning, but I do know this. You're using your intuition to tell you what to do. I just want whatever it is you choose. Some of you are going to opt for Ace of Pentacles. And it's going to take you a minute to get to that conclusion. Okay. Because again, your communication, whatever this is, started on the premise of a good thing. It did. But I can tell you're at that point, your energy opened up, exhausted just by the communication. The expectation, hoping, waiting that you two can come together in a realistic way. It's hurting your spirit. The more you try to manifest it, the more sadness comes rolling in on that expectation. They have a similar feeling. They try to abide by the give and take balance as best they can, but they still hang back because they can't. There's physical limitations here. They have strong passion for you, for the both of you. Your feelings and your energies are coming from a good, healthy place, the Chariot, but you both wonder if there's a point to this connection or connectivity. Okay, that's reasonable. Your strengths are pretty straightforward. You know, you like to know what it is that pleases your person, their secret thoughts, so that you can be the one that fulfills them. And in fact, you're more than happy to do that. As the Emperor, you like to take lead in these kind of things. Good for you. That's nice. It's exploratory. I think you help people naturally. The Aquarius I'm looking at, I think you help people naturally, your partners, explore their sexual energy and normalize it and make them feel less weird, you know. Open them up to things that they haven't experienced before. You want them to help. You want to help them experience those things. And that's lovely. The biggest point by far remains that the vast majority of this connection resides on communication, for which you have both shown an extraordinary level of commitment to. Without fault or fail, you're both there. You know, when you say you're going to email, you email. When you say you're going to text at this particular time, you do. When you say you're going to call at this particular time, you do. The both of you do. You have both like strongly committed, but I saw you from your very opening, I saw you exhausted by the communication and the toll it's taking on you. And it's kind of reinforcing this point that, well, yes, this connection is coming from a good place, is their point. So it's not negativity marked on either one of you. It's just the fucking circumstances, man. It's the circumstances, you know? It's kind of like Four Swords, I have to be content with this, and I don't know if I can be. It's the biggest obstacle. It's the biggest obstacle. And yes, I have to insist, page 1 says in reverse. I waited for it to stop spinning before I picked it up. Page of Wands came out in reverse. That communication, that spark, that interest, that inquiry is going to be snuffed out for some of you. Because some of you are showing, look, this is my intuition. And this is where we are. And you're showing me a great deal of strength and resilience. Because I can tell this meant something to you. Just because there's a bunch of distance between you doesn't mean it didn't mean something to you. Of course it did. It meant something to the both of you. But many of you are going to gravitate towards an Ace of Pentacles, a more realistic offer. Yes, but it's coming from a place of resolve and intuition and healing. In other words, you know that's correct for you. Okay? And you probably want what's correct for them too, not just you. Okay, but yeah, you're going to gravitate, many of you are going to gravitate towards the new. And this is coming from a wise place, an intuitive space. And resolution. I understand. And it makes perfect sense. And I'm sure that they'll understand it too. Because again, they were contemplating the same thing. Oh my. I'm going to get so many Aquarians mad at me. It's supposed to be a tarot movie. Everybody else is getting 1 hour readings. What's up with that, Christina? We got a short career. We got a short intimate tarot, honey. The harder I have to push, that means there's more problems. Okay? I'm not saying you don't have problems. What I am saying is that your energy mapped out for me that was very succinct. Everything is speaking for itself. There's very little confusion here. And delusion. You know? You're being very confrontational. I can tell that you've been in this long enough to be hurt by it, but still want more from it. They have a similar process. Okay? So if it helps you, both of your energies were coming from a good heart space. They were. But you also contemplate at the same time if there's a point. So in this respect, I don't know how long this went on. I know it went on long enough for you to be hurt and disappointed by it. You both committed to communication for a while. But it just made the point more obvious, didn't it? It's like we're always waiting and anticipating for this to get home into reality, and it just doesn't. So I know you've been in this long enough for it to hurt you and to disappoint you. Okay? And I know you're looking at this person's energy like, I know I could fulfill those desires. I know I could. I know I fucking could. But I can't. All I have is communication here. So I don't want you to think of long-distance relationship as a challenge. Oh, I'm man enough or I'm woman enough to handle that. You've got to get outside that thinking, because that is how we set ourselves up for failure. Okay? By trying to put expectations on ourselves that we don't or can't meet, or perhaps we don't really want to. It's like, I refuse to fail this test. It's not a test. It's either something that fulfills your needs or it doesn't. And this goes beyond sexual needs. This is coming from a higher place of learning and wisdom. I know I'm looking at Aquarius who wants a relationship. They do too. But neither one of you are getting what you need or want. Okay, so I know it meant something to you. And for that very reason, I have every reason to believe you're going to let them go. But it's coming from a good space. Okay? I have no doubt you want them to have an Ace of Pentacles too. Something that they can wrap their hands around and their arms around, and something they can embrace in the physical world. And this is coming from a beautiful place of healing, resolution, intuition, and an appreciation for the real world. Okay? Take what you need to learn from this. I'm saying it for a reason, because some Aquarius somewhere is meant to. Okay? The struggle's real. You're not crazy. You're not insane. Neither are they. This is real life. Real tarot reflects real life, honey. That's the way it should be. You know? It's all right. I see you taking action. That means something to you. It makes sense to you. Okay? But yeah, I do believe we're going to snuff out that candle. But it's not done with malice. It's not done with hate. It's done so for the right reasons. All right? So yeah, no. The longer they are, the more problems there are. The more I'm having to sit there and dig and dig and dig. And this is actually incredibly straightforward, Aquarius. 8 of Swords for some of you, 8 weeks. Okay? I can tell this connectivity is ongoing. And it's already kind of worn on your energy quite a bit. The both of you. August, of course, but then I'm just seeing this as a classic 8 weeks. So, yeah, late August to early September. All right? It got into that space, didn't it? What I was talking about at 5 of Swords. Trying to force yourself to stay into something because it's kind of like a challenge, or I can do it or I can handle it. Some of you reached that point. 5 weeks. Again, August. Okay. That's a matching suite. 8 plus 12. Okay, you got it. You get the drill. Oh, 13, of course. 13 weeks for some of you, which goes back to 4. So again, I'm just seeing late summer to early fall. 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's all lining up anywhere between weeks to a couple of months at most. All right. The 8th, the 5th, and the 7th also might be important. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna quit pushing. All right, show me this Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see if we can get anything specific off of that. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, please. Oh. 3 Cups. Yes, you'll be meeting someone in the future. After the communication with this person is cut, the thing that you two relied on the most. Okay? Once that's over, and you have resolved upon Ace of Pentacles, you will meet it. With the 3 Cups. You will be connecting and or reconnecting with somebody in the physical world. Okay? It does look like a date to me. Possibly 3 months from now. Okay? Anything else, please? About this energy? Yeah. There you are again. It's double energy. King of Swords to the 5 of Wands. Okay? Once this energy is kind of dealt with and resolved upon. Okay. There you go. People ask me, why do you use so many decks all the time? I'll tell you why, so I can see repeating energies just like that. Okay. Anything more in this 3 Cups, please? I'd like to focus on that. I understand that there's conditional energy here. I understand that, but can we extend outwards? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces does not have to be. It's also in reference to the next water sign, quite possibly. So we are still in Cancer season, but not for long. So we can go ahead and call it Scorpio season for some of you, yes. But like I said, 3 months. That would just put us about Scorpio season for some of you. And it's looking like this is somebody that you can actually access. Yeah, love. Oh my. Love across the board. Whoo! Ace of Pentacles, 3 Cups, Queen of Cups, the Chariot. Could very well be with a Cancer. Oh, yeah. Does not have to be, but I see an incoming rush of love energy that is, if not new, even if you know them, it's powerful. But it's coming in as new to me, honey. Very strong. Okay, we're looking at October here. I can't see it being any earlier than now. Cancer season, that doesn't quite fit. Could be for some of you. But I'm seeing it as a very strong rush of love. You're going to be connecting to someone very strongly in your immediate future, more so around October, I believe. Okay, that's what I got. Oh dear, why did I do that? Okay. The infinity loop, it does feel like it's been going on for a long time. I know. The lightning bolt tower moment, okay? Flash of lightning, inside thoughts, radical realization, knowing what to do, how to take action. You have very strong sense of romantic notions, but this could be coupled up with the tower, with the lightning bolt, that this is a tower that needs to happen. It's not necessarily one that you want to happen, of course. Some of you, your person of connection is Capricorn. Does not have to be. We also have the goldfish of Pisces, the snowflake of Scorpio, gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, octopus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, X, the initial X or X. Shell, Cancer, L, S, and then, of course, the bat. Our private thoughts, our nighttime thoughts, and when we get in tune with those, when we understand those uncomfortable energies, we better know how to navigate them. Okay. All right. D, U, seahorse, Pisces. Big masculine glasses and small feminine glasses. Oh, matching pair. Oh, so cute. Okay. Aquarius, again, I know it was short, but again, it was straight to the point, which I actually appreciate you for. And there is something on the horizon for you that looks quite strong, and it is directly tied to love, not just sexual energy. And knowing what's right for you and moving forward into the new, you'll be greeted with that energy. Okay, very strongly, I must say. Heavy water energy, too. Goodness me. Okay. Aquarius, put it in the comments as you see fit. And, you know, I know this wasn't the easiest of relationships, but that doesn't mean it didn't mean something to you, or that you didn't see the potential of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have felt it as strong as you did, and you wouldn't have tried for as long as you did. I can see that you two committed to the communication, but that's all you were able to do. Okay. And that's not a fault. It's not an accusation. It's just life. That's just life sometimes. Okay? Take care. Be well.